Howdy folks, Grandpa Greenwald here. Today we're going to be doing some cooking on the flat top griddles. These two here, both of them have engravings on them that say made in Mexico, Hecho En Mexico. Um, so I want to talk about these. They're kind of special to me. They're both the same, but they're both different. So let me move around up there and let's see if we can tell you about these. Both of these both of these griddles were rescued. This one came to me. It was totally corroded, completely corroded. You couldn't see anything. And when I started cleaning it, some letters started to appear here. Let me see if I can get close enough to show you guys that. This says Saltana, Saltana, and on the bottom, Hecho en Mexico, made in Mexico. This other one is about the same, other than the Saltana is on the bottom, engraved on the bottom, and Hecho in Mexico is engraved on the top. The difference is that was the other one was a raised engraved. This is a carved in engraved here. We're going to get these things fire hot, rip roaring hot. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sear a pork loin so I can get a pork loin cooking in the oven. And then we're going to do some shrimp a la plancha, which is going to be some head on, large shrimp. And we're going to sear those babies and get them cooked on these griddles or planchas. All righty, folks, let's start getting some of this shrimp ready. First thing we're going to do is pat these babies dry. There's some beautiful, beautiful shrimp here. Nice, extra large, yummy, yummy, yummy. So we're going to pat these dry, and then I'm going to baste them. Trying to get pretty ones here with the. I'm going to baste them with some olive oil. Olive oil. I have some special extra virgin olive oil. Olive Texas Ranch, family grown. First cold press. That's extra virgin with roasted garlic. That's what we're going to base these in. And but first of all, we get them dried off. I'm going to try to kind of pat them dry a little bit, and yummy, yummy, yummy. So I'm just going to lay them down in this dish now. Probably should have cut the whiskers off of them. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, a few more whiskers. These are farm-raised white shrimp. And when I bought them at the supermarket, the guy told me that they were fresh, never frozen. And he was selling them. Boy, oh boy, he was selling them like $5 a pound. With the heads on, but it's still a super price for these, for the size of these shrimp. And let's go ahead and lay these in there. So I bought 3 pounds of them and set them in the freezer. I had a special occasion this weekend with some guests coming to town, and so this is gonna work out perfect to put this video together for you folks. And wow, look at that. Look at those shrimp, those big, beautiful shrimp there. So yeah, it's going to work out perfect putting the video together, feeding some guests some really nice food with this and the pork loin and maybe a few other things here. All righty. We haven't put the olive oil yet. I'm kind of debating on when I want to do that. Right now, I'm just going to cover these and set them in the fridge and keep them cold. All righty, let's get this searing done. I decided to use the iron skillet rather than the griddles for the pork loin because we need to set it in the oven anyway. Anyway, this is what we have on there: the garlic, Kinder's garlic and herb, with a little bit of olive oil. So I got that skillet rip roaring hot, and there's actually 2 pieces of loin in here, so we're going to make that work also. I didn't put anything in the pan itself. The olive oil is already on the pork loin. We'll just go ahead and set them in there. So if you remember, we did a pork loin last week. It was a pound and a half pre-seasoned lemon and herb seasoning. We put the same seasoning on the exterior. I did the same thing. Boy, oh boy, that came out really nice. So we don't know. I did poke some holes in this after I had the olive oil and the seasoning on there. I did poke some holes and push a little bit of that down inside. So we'll see how it comes out. If it comes out next week like it was last week, or whenever it was we did that, it's going to be absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. We got a little bit on top here. Needs some browning. Lay that up on its edge a little bit. Well, that fire is really hot. When we put those griddles on there, they ought to just get just as hot, just as quick. All right, I'm fixing to take this inside. We'll be right back. All right, we got the griddles on the fire. We brought the shrimp outside. We'll start getting these shrimp ready a little bit. All right. Put a little olive oil here in the bowl. We're going to start. We're just going to brush the shrimp here. Some of it's going to go down through. We're going to end up with getting all of these brushed, both sides. We'll just work in batches here. Well, those are just some. Well, there's some nice looking shrimp there. All right, let's see what I can get out of here. I'm going to coat these top ones with some kosher salt and some black pepper. Then we'll just turn these over. And we know all of these ones on the top have been brushed. Oh, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good. All righty, we're fixing to put the first batch on there. So let's regroup here and we'll put them on. All righty, let's get this show on the road here. I'm gonna put these shrimp on. We're gonna flip them one time. 2.5 minutes, 2 to 2.5 minutes on each side. So, all right, let's let that get started there. And I'll get some more of them brushed up. Y'all keep an eye on those. Keep an eye on those shrimp for me so they don't get too carried away. Well, we want to turn them one time. So what I'm going to do is take this and we'll go ahead and get another batch started over here. Well, I think I put it on there wrong. There you go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get these turned. 2 to 2.5 minutes. We're just about getting there on those. That's doing exactly what they're supposed to do. So I want to keep them open so we're not overcrowding these too much. All right, let me get these. These are about ready to turn here. Let me go ahead and put these in here. I can move some of these as we go, but there you go. Oh yeah, look at that. Uh-huh. That's good. Look at that giant one. That is a giant. All right. All right. I think this second batch is getting done, Bodie. Maybe that big one might take another second or so, but I really think they're done. Oh yeah. They're getting opaque. They're getting done. Those are all done. All right. Let me flip these. Oh, those look crunchy. Look at that. The outside edges aren't getting quite as hot as the center, and that's the signs of a plancha. Most of the heat is concentrated in this center here. Okay, we got that. All right, let's finish this baby up. Wow, I am impressed. The plancha is cooked really, really, really well. You remember we added no grease to it. We just got hot fire. The grease came with the shrimp in the form of the garlic roasted olive oil, or the garlic infused olive oil. And there you go. Wow. Let's go. I don't think I have any garnish to make them prettier, but go ahead and shut this baby down. And we'll just let these just sit here, and they'll cool off, and we'll attack them later. They're going to do the same thing whether we move them here or move them in there or move them over there. They're still going to have to cool down. We'll let them be. All righty, we got her done. We got her done. I'll squeeze a little lemon juice over the shrimp. Oh yeah. We got some couple more wedges here. Don't have any green garnish today unless I went out and got some cilantro. I don't know if cilantro will pair real good with this, but that's it, folks. We're going to call success. I'm just really impressed on how the griddles cook that shrimp. The pork loin looks like it. Well, let's try to do that real quick while we're here. There's a knife right here. It's been resting for 10 minutes. Let's see if I can get a sample off of that. Not bad, not bad. Success. Folks, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Come back and see us again. Thanks for coming by. Boy, that was a fun one.